Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a darling little bag, and you can make 6 of these adorable bags from one sheet of designer series paper. And I'm using the Bloom Where You're Planted suite today. I particularly like this paper. Don't get me wrong, love the pots and the plants, but this one gives me neutral to work with. I can pick any colour to go with it. This one, obviously, I wouldn't necessarily be putting purple with it. It would, might clash a little bit, but this one gives me the options. I can bring in anything. So I went gorgeous grape and shaded spruce on my original. This one I'm coming in with fresh freesia and just jade. So similar colours, similar but different. So like I say, you can make 6 of these from a sheet of designer series paper. This measures 6 by 4 inches, 15 by 10 centimetres. Okay, so on the long side, score it at 1, 2 3/4, 3 3/4, and 5.5 inches, which in metric is 2.5, 7, 9.5, and 14. And then on the short side, score it at 1 inch, 2.5 centimetres, and that's as simple as it is. Super simple, rather lovely, nice little favour bag. Nice for wedding favour, children's party, or whatever it is. Oh, hello, Sorrel. There's a kitty on the... You can't... Oh, there she is. I was going to say you can't see her, but you can because she's now walking across. She's been fast asleep, and now she's woken up. So, trim off the top. She's going to headbutt my arm. And remove that little rectangle. And then cut straight. So these are the same way of building as Monday's project, but I can't even see what I'm doing. But different size paper. Well, made with paper anyway. So, okay. Really, Sorrel, come on, move. You're not helpful. You're gorgeous, but not helpful. So yes, similar build, different size. Okay, that one, Monday's, was 2 from a sheet of cardstock because it was made with card. This is 6 from paper. And because it's paper, let me just fold that back over on itself. You don't have to put the additional score lines in like I did Monday. So if you haven't seen Monday's video, go and watch it. It's the first of the Advent countdown for this year too. Okay, so just pinch in at the sides and grip. And paper does different stuff to cardstock. Cardstock can crack and bend in the wrong places, but paper, it's happier. It's like, yeah, okay, you do what you like. I've stuck that down a bit wonky, so let me just trim that bit off. There we go. Right, so fresh freesia ribbon. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to tie it in a square knot. I would if I could get hold of it. I'm not worried about where the knot is at this stage because I can move it afterwards. What is going on? Can't hold the ribbon. Okay, so I'm just going to bring that up to the position I want it in and snip off the considerably excessive ends. Oops, didn't mean to use that much. Oh, for goodness. There we go. Right, so that's the essence of the bag made. So I've got my 2 inks, I've got my lovely plentiful plants, and I've got the matching dies, which are called Perfect Plants. And I'm going to go, I think I'm going to change out my pot, but I do want to line it up to make sure that I can fit it on, and I'm not sure that if I did that and that I could. Well, that should work. So, get a couple of blocks. Actually, I'm just going to check there is a die for that. There is, that's good. So, fresh freezer pot. Ooh. Let's try that one again. That's better. It's not actually meant to be speckledy. I just haven't stamped with this ink colour for quite some time. Oops. And then we'll put that one up there. And bring in my cut and emboss. So I've got plate number 1, plate number 2. And these. And my 2 dies, and there's my washi. No more post-it notes for me. I'm managing without. Let's pop these out. Pop that in the bin. I'm going to put these 2 away because I don't lose them. You know what they say. Okay, you know what I say. Don't put it down, put it away because you don't want to lose it. Put my pot in the centre. And I'm just tucking it underneath, so you can see there's a little white border at the bottom and there's a white border on there. I don't want it sitting above it. I want it just underneath a bit. On there, and then pastel pearls. Not exactly the right colour, but close enough for me. And this is technically, I think it's the Highland Heather shade, but that's okay, I don't mind. So with these being favour bags, you just switch out the paper or the theming for whatever it is you're making them, or for whatever the event is you're making them for. But that would be rather nice afternoon tea. Little favour bag, little treats in there, sweets, little toiletries, mini perfumes. I was given a load the other day. Bought some new perfume for the first time in ages. And the lady put loads of samples in there, so little perfume samples would be lovely. Maybe tokens for something, you know, like a voucher for something. Anything like that. They're just utterly charming. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.